Hey, how's it going today? I hope you're well. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and share with you something we were talking about last night in the Springboard Sparkle call that I've been doing with my group every week. And incidentally, if you're interested in getting in on the next round of that, I'm going to be starting pretty soon, so I'll make sure there's a link to the waiting list. But anyway, we were talking last night about being kind to yourself and embracing the clumsiness when it comes to trying to keep a regular bit of movement practice going on in your life. So when I say be kind to yourself, it can be easy to be hard on ourselves, because if we want to do something, sometimes we assume that it's going to be easy because we want to do the thing, right? But creating a regular practice habit is challenging, because it's not always easy to do, and there can be a little bit of mental resistance. And when our brain senses that mental resistance, it interprets it as a stress signal. So then it's going to add more resistance to stop you doing the thing, because it thinks it's trying to keep you safe. So then you end up having more resistance, and it just becomes a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy, really, and hesitation leads to more hesitation, basically. So it's important to be kind to yourself and know that that's going on, and just keep working with it and keep trying to do it, even though it feels like challenging, because the less you can have that hesitation, the more you can just get on with it, the less stress signals you're sending to the brain. But it's also so important just to know that it's never going to be a simple linear process. So embracing the clumsiness, it's always going to be a bit clumsy because life just happens, on top of all of these things like your brain trying to keep you safe and sabotaging you a little bit in the process. But all of the little emergencies that happen and curveballs that come along the way, which leads you to distract you from the things that you've planned to do. So just embracing that, knowing it's going to happen, and having something in place for when it does. For me, that hesitation really comes when there's a break in my routine, and I've had a lot of that recently. I've been lucky enough to go on holiday, and so that's definitely a break in my routine. Something that's really kept me going, crazy as it may sound, is my own videos from Springboard to Sparkle. All of the little bite-sized movement practices I prepared for my group, I've been using them myself, because it was just a no-brainer to just throw in a video, listen to my own voice, tell me what to do, rather than trying to think about something some of the time. When I'm on holiday as well, you don't necessarily be wanting to think about what you're doing, you just follow along and get on with it. And since I've been back from holiday, it's just been a little bit more challenging to get back in the zone with things. So again, it's trying to find ways to avoid that hesitation, and having little movement practices ready to go has been really useful for me, that's for sure. So yeah, that's my little thoughts for the day. Be kind to yourself. It is hard. Keep going and embrace the clumsiness. All right, I would love to hear your thoughts. Drop a note in the comments. And if you're interested in joining me, get on that waiting list. Mwah.